If we were to go back and tell my 17-year-old self this is the life I'd be living at 21, I'd say you're fucking lying. Someone is fucking lying. For some reason, back when I was in high school, bro, I remember being like 16, 17, and for some weird reason, I thought by the time I hit 20 years old, I'm gonna have a fucking 12-car garage, 3 fucking supercars, the hottest wife in the world, 8 kids. And I mean, fuck, I don't have any of that shit. For reference, this picture you're looking at right now, like literally right now, is me when I was 16. That was 5 years ago. The fact that I'm even saying that is terrifying. This whole age shit didn't start hitting me until like I was at the gym benching with my boy and some random ass nigga comes up to me and he just goes, "Excuse me, sir." Now, like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, right? And so my boy kind of looks at me like, "Yo, bro, who the fuck is this nigga?" I just look at my boy like, "Yo, don't give me that look, because I don't know who the fuck this nigga is either, bro." And I kind of look at little bro and I'm like, "Yo, bro, how can I help you, man?" And he's like, "Do you know who I Show Speed is?" Fuck. I already don't like where this is going. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm familiar with who I Show Speed is. Why?" "You kind of look like him." And just to make matters worse, to kick me while I'm fucking on the ground already, he decides to go, "But I Show Speed's only like 18. Like, how old are you?" Oh my god. And I'm kind of just like, "Hey, man, I'm 20 years old, bro." And he goes, "20? You're 20? Damn, you're a grown-ass man. You can do whatever you want." And I'm just looking at him like, oh my fucking gosh. If you don't leave me the fuck alone. And I just look at him like, funny, but how old are you though? And he goes, "I'm 16. 16? What? I'm like, holy fuck, this nigga's 16? And I ended by saying, "Hey, bro, nice to meet you, man." And, you know, we dap him up, whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'm just looking at my boy like, what the fuck was that? He's like, "Yo, bro, you don't know that guy?" I'm like, fuck no. And now I'm just starting to think to myself like, damn, am I really getting up there? Like, am I really reaching this fucking unk status? Like, this shit kind of got ridiculous. I swear, I don't even know who started this fucking unk epidemic, bro. Like, I swear, you go through TikTok comments or anything that has to do with age, niggas will see someone like 20, 21, 22, whatever, low 20s. As soon as you hear 2, it's fucking over. It's done. You're unk. Like, I swear COVID happened like 2 weeks ago. Blink twice. I graduated college. Oh no, chat. Guys, I'm getting fucking old. To be fair though, when I was his age and I heard someone was 20, 21 years old, I would have fucking had a heart attack. So I'm like, holy shit, this guy's grown. And then you get to this point and you're like, holy shit, I'm not fucking grown. Once you hit 20, bro, you're in this very weird gray area where it's kind of like, you're not really a teenager anymore because you just left your teenage years, but you're also not really an adult because you're just entering the adult world. The older people are going to tell you you have time. The younger people are going to say you fucking ran out of time. Steve Jobs made Apple when he was 21, so you should give up. It's too late. They say comparison's the thief of joy, but sometimes you just can't help but to compare. It's a fucking poison. Don't even get me started on social media comparisons and TikTok, because you get on those platforms and it seems like every nigga is 16 with a damn clothing brand. This is why I say this shit is not real life. But as I was saying before, you're in this very weird like time frame where it's kind of like you feel like you don't really have time, but like you do, but like you don't. So as I'm slowly coming into terms with myself about reaching unk status and trying to make amends with myself, if you're younger, you should pay attention to this because I'm really gonna put y'all niggas on some game real quick. The first thing you gotta be prepared for when you're, entering your unk years, bro, things fucking break. Like, it's the most backwards weird shit. Like, the other day I fucking woke up and I like swung my arm stretching and I hit a glass and it fell right in between my bed frame. Shit fell everywhere and just cracked. Normally you'd be like, okay, you dropped the glass, it's not that deep. But then I started thinking, damn, like I might have to get that mug replaced. Fuck! All of a sudden, you go to dial a number and your phone's not fucking calling. Like, I don't know, your phone stopped working. The other day, my boy's PC's fucking hard drive blew up, like, literally. So now his PC's not turning on. Your car starts making noises that you've never actually heard before. But it's okay because you have a radio system, so just crank that bitch and, problem disappeared. All of a sudden, your girl's breaking up with you, Tombo, "Oh, we need to see other people." And you're like, "What do you mean? Like, I'm perfectly fine with seeing you." And she just says bye and hangs up the phone. Like, what the fuck just happened? But just so you guys are prepared, just know things break. Like, I don't know, for some reason, when you start entering your unk years, like, things just start breaking. Like, things you wouldn't even thought of breaking just start breaking, and now you have to fucking deal with it. Crazy. Number 2, your body starts shutting down. Like, stay in shape, because before you know it, you're waking up and, like, your back's hurting. How the fuck is my back hurting? Number 3, hobbies and passions. Whatever hobbies and passions you have, make sure you keep doing that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's skipping rocks or picking grass. Keep doing it. Because you'll notice, like, the older you get, there isn't much else to really fucking do. Your life is quickly gonna transition into just wake up, work, sleep for life. And that's really it. So even if it's like a little, like, who knows, you're playing a fucking sport, or you like playing video games, or you like getting fucked up, whatever it is, make sure you keep doing that, because before you know it, like, there isn't much else to really do, and now you're kind of just waking up staring at the wall. Like, you don't want to do that either. That shit is boring as fuck. Number 4, stay in touch with friends, bro. Ain't even gotta be a lot of them, but just make sure there's some, because if you wake up and you are just on your ones, just by yourself all day, you will lose your mind. Try to stay in touch with each other, or do something so you guys constantly are in touch. Try to be social. Like, before you know it, bro, you're gonna be isolated, and you're done. Like, you're just wake up, you're in your own head, and then the days are counting by. Days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months. You haven't talked to someone in fucking 4 years. You're a cave dweller. You don't even know how to say hello anymore. You lost sense of how to speak English. It's not worth it, bro. Stay social. Number 5, try not to lose sense of your personality, bro. So the way I'm coming off and like talking in this video or whatever is a high chance, if you were to see me in real life, this is the exact same way I am, right? Try to keep that. You'll notice, especially through different like periods of your life, or like where you are, and like the setting, or if you're fucking working, wherever, you're always gonna act a little bit different, but your inner self will never really change. That inner self that doesn't change, hold on to that, because as soon as you lose your inner self, you lose your entire self, bro. You're fucking done. Number 6, be prepared for heartbreak, because this type of heartbreak in life is way different than when you're fucking 16, bro. When you get your heart broken for the first time at like 16, like, it's bad, but like, it just only gets worse when you get older. I remember back when like we were in high school, one of my niggas got like his heart broken by like this girl or whatever. Long ass complicated story, but like, he was fucking done. Like, I'm talking, he wouldn't even be able to stay through the whole day. He was leaving second period every day. Second period comes, I call him and I see him on the walk home. I'm like, yo, bro, like, class isn't over yet. Like, we are still in class. Where are you at lunch? Like, we got lunch in 10 minutes. Oh, nah, bro, I had to go home. Why'd you go home? You know how it gets. Fuck, she had you like that, huh? But this happens to everyone. This shit happened to me too. I remember I was 16, it was my boy's birthday. We're eating at fucking Montana, some restaurant. And at the time, only one of my closest boys, the guy that I was just talking about, knew that I got fucking played or whatever, and I was done as well. And he sees me at this dinner table, right? It's my boy's birthday. Everyone's like, happy birthday. Everyone's eating, blah, blah, blah. I'm not eating though, because shit isn't fucking funny. Like, I'm there like I can't fucking swallow anything. He's looking at me, he's like, yo, bro, you gotta try your best to eat. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying, I can't. When you're heartbroken at that age, or any age, it still sucks. The only beauty is you're young and you don't really have responsibilities, because as soon as you get older, there's no upping it and just leaving. Like, you gotta finish the shift. You'll be 4 hours in, you can't just, fuck, man, this bitch got me, bro, and I gotta walk out and go home. Hell no, you'll get fucking fired. Niggas gonna look at you like, yo, bro, where are you going? You will be homeless. Be prepared to face heartbreak. I hope you've already experienced it to some extent at that age, because at least you kind of grasp it. Every single one still sucks, but at least you're kind of like a little bit prepared, right? You know a little bit of how this is gonna feel. If you haven't experienced this yet, and you're gonna experience your first genuine heartbreak at like 20, 21, 22, when you got real life responsibilities, bro, yo, you're in for a rude awakening. So please be prepared for relationships to like just fail. Just be ready for that shit. I may as well add on this note with the dating and shit. Be prepared for the dating game to change, because as soon as you get out of high school, the game, it's no longer the same thing. I need you guys to remember, you're now competing against the world. You're no longer competing against Timmy from fucking math class in second period. You're competing against literally everyone. See, the beauty about high school is like, niggas are just running around having fun. You're taking like whatever class, fucking food and nutrition, drama, you're having fun, whatever. Cool. You might meet a girl there, hit it off, whatever. You get out of high school, like, you'll notice like college is kind of the same thing, but not really, because if you're like me and you went into fucking, who knows, computer engineering, first of all, there's only neeks in your fucking class, number one, but number two, you're not just kind of having fun. College isn't really fun. Like, you're paying to be here. Like, you don't really have much time to like fuck around. Like, it's a lot more serious. But more importantly, like, you're choosing now like the field you're going into, and based off that field is your environment. So like, one thing is, if you go into like nursing or psychology, there's gonna be a lot of like bad bitches and shit around, but like, if you don't go into that, you're kind of like just with a bunch of other dudes, and which is perfectly fine, because, you know, we're not going to school for women. But I'm just saying, be very aware of how the game changes, because now you'll notice in college, everything's a lot more intentional and a lot harder. Not difficult, but a lot more effort. And like, on that note, you should also remember that like, now you're at the age where niggas kind of have like resources. Like in high school, no one really has that much, or you might have like that one nigga that kind of got their license early and is driving, but like in college, you might lose your girl to like an athlete. So yeah, just always keep that in mind. Be prepared. Just be prepared. Number 8, hygiene. This one should be self-explanatory, but just please, for the love of God, make sure your hygiene is maintained. Like, as I just said, this should be self-explanatory, but as you get older, you'll notice some niggas just have tendencies, and they just tend to do dumb shit, especially with regards to hygiene, especially when it comes to fucking summer weather, because it just starts getting hot, and as soon as the weather gets hot, I don't know if it's just niggas' breath, just their armpits, everything just starts getting hot with it, and it's not fun. So please, just make sure you're showering frequently, you're brushing your teeth, you're brushing your tongue, wear deodorant, spray cologne, but don't spray too much. Your nails, all just basic fucking shit. Like, take care of yourself, because this is all shit you probably should have been doing in the first place. If you're not doing it by this point, no one's gonna come tell you, right? Like, niggas are now just gonna look at you and be like, yo, bro, like, that nigga fucking stinks. Number 9, fucks to give. You are now at the point where nobody gives a fuck. Like, if you wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm not working, I'm not doing anything, no one's gonna come to you and be like, yo, bro, you gotta go work. They're gonna look at you and be like, oh, this nigga's a ham, he's a bum, he's not doing anything. No one is gonna come save you, do any of that shit, bro. You gotta figure that out for yourself. Number 10, furthering your education. If you're planning on going to post-secondary or furthering your education or whatever, whether it's to get a fucking diploma, a certificate, a bachelor's, a master's, PhD, whatever, please just have a sense of why you're doing it. Don't just mindlessly do it. One thing I learned from finishing college is, like, if you don't actually know what you're gonna do with it, you might be better not going. It might be better. There's a high chance that you'll just end up wasting a lot of time, money, and effort for getting something you don't really need. But as long as it's, I guess, worthy, STEM, you don't really have a point of going, in my opinion. Because unless you're studying something that has to do with science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, even medical, to be honest, something, you know, worthwhile, because you'll notice, especially here in Canada, they give you like this illusion of options. Like, you feel like you could go to school and learn practically anything because you can, but none of these things really equate to a job. Education doesn't really equal a job, but not fair equal, at least. It doesn't equal it fairly. So try your best to really have like a path of what you want to do with that thing, and do the thing. Number 11, dreams. Fucking chase them, bro. If you have any like ambition or dream that you want to pursue or chase, try your best to go all in on that if you can, and try not to give a fuck what other people are saying or think. Just really go for it, bro. Like, just go for it. But all in all, growing up is fun, and don't be afraid, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, fuck it. We're here for a good time, not a long time. You're gonna go through those phases in life, you know, where you're gonna start that group YouTube channel with your boys, and you're gonna post a video and never post again. Or you might not even post. Or you're probably still posting, and you're gonna be the next fucking AMP or RDC. Who knows? But, all in all, I end it with this. There's no right way to live, but there's definitely a wrong way. And I think the wrong way of living is by living a life that you don't truly want to live. Fuck. I'm old. I just pulled that from the uncat, bro. Oh my fucking gosh.